Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the L7C NCAA 27 Dynasty. Here with the Baylor Bears. We are in week 11. We take on number 8 BYU this week. I was in practice because this is going to be a big game. It's not going to be an easy game either. So, needed to get familiar with some stuff beforehand. If we can get this sent out. Then we're going to get into the game. Oh my cable, so. Okay. I don't know how copyright works, so let me stop saying. Some of the music is good, but repetitive really quickly. Especially at the time, it was like, still, can't get mad at it. Alright, let's get into this game. It's supposed to snow too. And if it snows, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. And we'll see how that goes. In the snow, I don't want the all white in case. Let's do that. That's cool. Then we can see everybody. Alright, let's get into it. This is gonna be a game. It ain't gonna be easy.
Picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. It's the Baylor Bears.
Palms is sweating
and the
already.
BYU Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer. These teams might have to brave the elements in this one. Isn't that right, Holly Rowe?
We beat this team,
man. It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is
really
very cold
big
down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their
big
hands
deal.
by
Big
the
game.
heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline.
It's a lot of noise.
Keep you posted from down
Yes,
here on
sir,
the field.
Mar.
Back to you.
It's time.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep
Let's
an eye
lock
on that.
in. Alright, we gotta be locked in. We gotta win. 28 degrees, snowy, fingers is tingling, feeling the cold. It's gotta be a hard-hitting game. Yes, sir, carries. Let's do it.
And here comes Bear Bachmeier. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass.
This seemed to work last week.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Got enough for the first.
Hey.
He gets those
So we're not
chains
gonna do
moving,
that.
gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something. You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Quickly
Good coverage on the screen. That's what we need. Good way to force that punt.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Bears offense.
All right, let's go, Lagway.
First time in this game. Hopefully we'll see
big things needed today.
Like that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else
you gotta
that
catch
we haven't
that.
seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
We can't start
and the
like
defense,
that.
all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's not what we want to start with. Okay.
Setting up for the extra point after the first
He read
score
that
of the
flat
game.
way better than I thought he
Linebackers
would.
are so athletic nowadays.
That's not what we need to start with.
Running backs and tight ends
Oh.
all over the field.
All right.
How about the linebacker making the athletic
Wipe it away.
interception
It didn't
and
happen.
showing you he could be a
Swipe it
running
away.
back, taking it all the way
On to the
back
next.
house for a
We're
touchdown.
down. Let's drive and get a score. Let's play smarter. That's okay. They're gonna be a little louder. Let's go. Use it. Let's go. Can we get a block? 78. I just watched you just let him go right by you.
Cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second.
All right, everybody, settle in, settle in.
The give to the back.
That's something.
Good
5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster.
Let's go, Freeman. Let's go, Freeman. Let's go, Freeman. Let's go. That's crib. That's how you answer. That's how you answer throwing a pick six. Throw a touchdown right back. 70 yards. Let's go, boy. Shut that crowd up.
We may have a situation.
Let's go.
We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together.
He had one last week. He had another one this week on the same play.
Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
That underneath. And then once London come down on that block, it usually just wipe out the defender. And if he got enough speed sometimes. Sometimes he's too slow. He had like 97 speed, it'd be perfect.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike.
All right,
offense.
good way to tie it up. Defense, let's go out and get another stop. Force another punt, get a turnover. That'd be even better.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. They're setting up the screen.
Good tackle.
A whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Let's get off the field.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
No.
He's got his man. Makes the grab. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the
Good way to get down underneath.
47. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Martin.
Good
And a
shut the
nice
block.
solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room.
Good punch
in these
out.
big speeches, you know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both
Come on.
physically and
Let's get off
mentally
the field.
tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
He's got him.
Good open field
Great
tackle.
job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Good job forcing the punt,
Looks as
fellas.
if BYU will have to punt it away.
All right.
Able to
Offense,
keep
we
them
got the
from
ball.
getting a return, and the
Tie
ball goes
game,
out
come
of
on.
bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. End off from the shotgun. There's some room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. Found enough room to get
Good
it
catch,
into enemy
doing right.
territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A
a
solid
good 5-yard
pickup
gain.
there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going with the counter.
You gotta hold that block a little better,
There was
please.
nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Got his man on the right. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Catch in the middle. It's Miller.
Good way to get
Ball is
upfield.
down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He'll be hauled
Good
down
hit.
just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback Keith. He'll be brought
Good play by
down
the
at
corner to come
5-yard
down.
line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Bro, y'all are
Defense
killing me with
falls on
this.
the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
I tried to throw it
And the
away too
defense
last
able to
second.
get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit
Okay.
sometimes jars the ball.
Can't be
loose.
mad.
Great job with the
Gotta
pass
live.
rush and that better job
crazy.
forcing a turnover.
They'll move the wide receiver.
All right. I learned from
On
that.
inside. It's Martin.
Good tackle in the
Defense
backfield.
right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Good tackle.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Good play on the ball. Good 3 and out. That's the end of the first quarter. It is tied 7-7. Good way to not let them capitalize off of that. Fumble. We just need to stop the turnovers. We got the yards. We're doing good on defense. Just got to stop turning the ball over. We should be dominating this game.
That first quarter set the standard.
Shooting ourselves in the
We
foot.
get a lot more of that here in the second. BYU.
Snow's starting to come down. Let's set the tone. I love it. This is what we want. Here comes the snow. Okay.
Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner will be dragged down.
Yes, sir, Marv.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball."
Good run.
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
It's a decent run.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Let's see what we can here with the guard pull.
Right back to it.
Guard didn't pull and block
They could
anybody.
not get loose on the run.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Got his man on the right.
Good catch, Draylon. Good first down.
Momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Starting to pile up on the
Bears are
field.
moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the counter play. Tough
Good
run,
run.
gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, he stood him up.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't have a real high success rate.
Bring it. Trying to quiet this crowd, DJ Lagway. They'll run the screen. And he'll
Let's go.
take it
Bell
to the
me.
end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
Good way to complete that drive. I said I didn't have a high success rate on him, but it happened. Uh-oh. Lagway's hurt. It's the cold, and he got hit.
And the
And it's-
PAT
oh,
gives them a
man.
14-7 lead. They took it 64 yards right
Well,
down the field. And the
now
finisher,
DJ
an
Lagway hurt.
18-yard touchdown throw.
Oh, here comes EA, bro. They're like, nah, bro, winning. He doing too good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
So, see, here they come. What'd I say?
Got him on a roll.
What did I say, bro? I said, here comes EA. Kickoff return to the house.
Touchdown,
This is
BYU.
so bogus,
That dude ought to
bro.
have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score.
So
He
bogus.
touched
This
it,
game
and
is
it
so
was.
bogus sometimes.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep,
They're trying to give me the ball right back with my QB being hurt,
to be able
too.
to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know
It's
gonna
all right,
count.
guys.
Great job by the special
We will
teams
prevail.
being special.
On the run from inside
do what
his
we
own
gotta
5.
do.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to
Can't
that
keep it. I
return
gotta
at the
cycle out the
22.
running backs.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Trying to move them on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You
Let's
find
do
out
it.
whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into
Good
this one.
catch.
So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to
Good
find
conversion.
out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat
Good
them
run.
in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And the Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Finding an escape route.
Good
Gets it all
run.
the way down to the 39-yard line.
All
It'll
right,
be a
good. It's not
first
one of my
down.
players.
A man still down after that last play. There is an injured BYU Cougar. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
I had to
Nowhere
get to
go
it right.
on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality
Good
you're
squat.
seeing right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
4 down territory.
Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Drag down
Damn.
right at the
All right.
line of
Or
scrimmage,
not.
and it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down.
He caught it, just not for a first down.
And get the football back.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
It's worth a shot.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Good job, fellas. Good job.
Well, BYU was a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin and their ability running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it.
Here they go, bro. Like, that's a catch.
Pick up on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
That's crazy, bro.
Flip the field. Now they
Baby
go
hit
to
me
work
with
from
that
just
bull
outside
crap.
the red zone. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
And it's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Cougar! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
2 minutes and 12 seconds.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone.
He started on defense, so we get the ball to start the second half. Let's not turn over the ball. We got some time. Try and go down and even it up for the half. That's all we can do.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Lagway still hurt.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Can't even block.
There to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Probably gonna get to the 2-minute warning. Yep, 2-minute warning.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. To throw, it's Griffin. Dumps it to the back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just...
You needed like a yard, bro.
Stop about a yard short of the first down. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that play.
All right, come on.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this
Lock in,
possession from their
fellas.
own 20. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat.
Good job, fellas.
The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Mar.
Back in your zone and only
I'm worried he may not come back.
Getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback. That is a
all right, let's see if we can get him in the field goal range or something. We gotta at least try and throw it. I mean, I can't be too safe because they're gonna be expecting that. I gotta take some throws.
Here's the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Bears sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Makes the catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Quarterback moving. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Works the middle of the field.
It wasn't a screen. I don't know why I yell at screen. I gotta be smart about where I throw this.
Baylor Bears call their third and final timeout. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab.
Is that not a...
down. He's got it.
No.
They roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
At the, 1 yard line? Are you serious? Bro. Bro. At the 1 yard line.
On what's been a thrilling college football season.
That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown.
The first game we'll take a look at will
that is crazy.
Taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
Let me see that. Let me see that again. Zoom, bro. Zoom in. Worse. The knee touching there. Yeah, he was down, but damn. That was hella close. We need to score right here. Snow stop. Let's get locked back in. Maybe, hopefully, Lagway's back. I doubt it.
Start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Baylor has
he is not back right now.
Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime. Makes the catch, and he's free. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Now Draylon's hurt. They're taking all my players from me.
Now 1st and 10 from the 40.
And they bounce me into the freaking defender. Substitute for now. Don't want him to get too banged up.
Get him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional. Put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Griffin.
Okay, I'm just happy that hit the ground. Damn. Woo!
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the counter. They didn't
sloppy,
get
bro.
On that one. It'll be no gain on
everybody
the play.
Keep getting hurt.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snag
Come on.
Oh, he's got some space.
Let's go.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked
That's what we need.
And the Bears go back to work after moving the chains through
I don't either.
They'll run it. It's Morris.
I thought it was better. That's a face mask, but okay.
Down to the 16.
We're gonna
This
audible.
crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left.
Positive yards.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
And the Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just
there you go, baby.
Running back again.
Bell me touchdown.
Into the end zone.
And at first you don't succeed, you try again, right? Give it right back to him, man. They tried to be physical on 1st down. He didn't punch it in.
And that's going to tie it up coming out of the half. 21-21.
Better job blocking, created just a little bit of a hole, and that's all he needs.
Defense, is your turn. Somebody make a play.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Oh no.
Turns it on and
All right.
plenty of room on
Damn.
that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I didn't mean to do that.
They don't seem interested.
That was my fault. If I made that first tackle, that's not this.
36. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. They're working that left side.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I gotta find a way to push off
big boys in it real quick.
or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Running inside, it's Martin.
Good shit. Good tackle.
Where to go? Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it.
Bro, ain't no way he should have caught that.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
This game be killing me,
And the
man.
Cougars come to the line.
They
with
make
new
me
set
drop
of
that.
downs. Gonna run it. It's Martin.
Good way to
He's
shed that
wrestled
block.
around right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout.
Good tackle,
The
good
defense
block
let it
shed.
loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw.
Good. Good sack. Good play.
Over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
All right.
Now on 4th down, here comes
Let's
the
hope they
field
miss.
goal team. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Splits the uprights. Good. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man,
All right.
right down the middle,
Good hold.
obviously gives me some confidence.
Offense,
Down
let's
the
go
road,
down and drive
I can
again
trust
and
this
get
guy.
some more points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle
All
by
right.
the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's lock in.
They come to the line for the first
Yeah, I don't
play of
think
the drive,
Glad they're
snapping
coming
it from
back.
the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
All right, that's a good 5-yard game. We'll take that.
Up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Griffin. Rushes on him.
Hey,
Slides,
good scramble, good scramble.
Way to convert on 2nd and long. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Like,
ground.
somebody go block him.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen.
All right, at least get
Didn't
forward
have
for
much room to
something.
run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Okay. Decent enough.
And this punt
That
will
took
be
a friendly-ass
down
bounce.
inside the 30-yard line.
All right, let's get off the
The
field.
Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead.
McAllister,
And the
thank
rush
you.
will get to him at the 25.
You know, strong safeties are known for their ability stopping the run, not so much in pass coverage or in rushing the passer, but that strong safety there showing you all of his ability.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. They get him on the ground.
All right, hold those fours up. We're headed to the fourth.
This 3rd period.
Down 24-21. We just need to get a stop right here.
Scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country, and at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Nope.
Stopped in
Let's
the
go.
backfield, and this defense has
Good job,
forced them
defense.
into
Good
4th
3 and
down.
out.
Looks as if
Offense, it's your
BYU will
turn.
have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Griffin. Fired that thing
Hit
out
got
in a
to him
heartbeat, but it's
before he can even
incomplete.
get his hands up.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap.
Oh
it
my
messes with
goodness, bro.
communication,
I can't
and it
get
can
nothing.
really
I'm
rattle
playing
it off.
too conservative.
The Bears will line up to
I'm
punt
scared to
it
go
away.
too deep, bro,
They'll
on the
look to
passes
pin 'em deep.
because just don't know.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The run inside. It's Martin.
Good play on the
That
run.
is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a take.
Maybe some room
No.
here. Push down for the tackle.
Here we go again.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late.
Bro, they put me behind him.
And BYU will get the first down.
All right.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Get it out on the screen.
How did I not see this?
At the 45 on its way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And this is what leaders do at the quarterback position, guys. After throwing 2 picks a week ago, he was able to put that game behind him, refocused himself, got back in the film room. He looks like a different player this week.
Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Quick release on the RPO. Turning it on! Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Not good at
The
all.
Cougars come to the line
Stop,
with a fresh
man.
set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver going in motion. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Just outside the red zone at the 21.
Let's get off the field, fellas.
And long.
You might be conservative here and just run it.
A quick completion to the
Bro, no. I press X to conservative tackle, and here this game goes fucking cheating, bro. This game is so cheap. I make a good play and make a tackle, and they turn it into a face mask so they can get an automatic 1st down. This game is so fucking cheap. That is ridiculous.
Lines up with a 1st and goal.
Anything to win, right, EJ?
On the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'm going to call that timeout, get it to that 2-minute warning.
Defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back.
Keep going with what's working right
Defense
now.
rolls up deep in its own end on
I'm
that
really
last
mad
play.
about
Now
that.
a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll
Y'all
his
not
way
doing
in.
me like that.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. It's 3rd and goal
Let me take
and
that to
a
the
long
2.
way from the end zone. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
I think they'll run it, but I'd rather play conservative for the pass.
He's got it again. Sweet cut there. Breaks the tackle.
Bro, you see how they're about to let him break every tackle right there?
He couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
All right, we got to be smart in how we do this.
Back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock.
Okay. I ain't want to run into the kicker. They definitely give me a rough in the kicker.
They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with a field goal.
All right, got a minute 51. One timeout. We're down 6
How I
points.
feel about kickers, don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak.
Let's get the
but
job done.
Nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They'll snap it.
No lag away.
For the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Griffin. Complete.
And I think this
Get a
defense doing
completion.
a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Buys a little
That
time
pressure
with his
got
feet.
there way quicker than I
And the
thought.
pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the way.
That's not good.
A costly play. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The
All
throw
right,
to the
good
outside
catch.
is complete.
4th and 10. We got to
He
go
works
hurry
his way
up.
to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments.
All right.
on 4th down. He'll try to toss it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a gutsy call. And
that's what's going on.
I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse.
All right.
Take a call.
GG's. We lose 27-21.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just
Thought he had enough separation on the drag underneath, but he put too much air under the ball. If it was a bullet, maybe he could have cut up field and got a first down. But we fought.
To make those extra plays, Jesse.
We tried. We didn't prevail.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need
I feel cheated in a few ways. They definitely, EA definitely did his thing. Of course, taking Lagway out of the game was one of their ways.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer.
He was 7 for 9, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was doing great. He was doing great. They decided, oh, let's let him get hurt. But whatever. There goes the rushing stats, receiving. Draylon had 100 yards again this week. No touchdowns from him, no. 3 sacks. No turnovers. That's going to do it. Rough. Moves us to 7-3. We got 2 games left on the year. We can finish out at 9-3. Not ideal. I wanted to be 10-2. Probably not going to be able to get into the top 12 with a 9-3 record. Let me take a look at the rest of my schedule. We got number 10 Texas Tech next week at our home stadium at least. So maybe that's something we win that game. But will we have Lagway next week? And then we got Houston to finish off the year. But that's going to do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Look out for more. Appreciate all the support. On to the next week. God bless.